Hello, welcome to Corky's Tea Time. If after watching this video you decide you do like it, would you please click like and subscribe, please? It really helps with the algorithm, and it helps keep me going, gives me a reason why to keep going and making videos. So enough with the playing, let's get on with the show. Speaking of shows, has anybody watched this one? I just love the characters and the fashion. Look at the fashion, Oh, the dresses, the lace, the ruffles, the hemlines, everything is just so beautiful. Oh, the textures. And my favorite character from the show is Penelope Featherking. And there's a picture of her right here with her little puppy, and it says, "Honor and Lust in High Society." And she is just so cute. And she's my favorite, and I wonder what she's going to be up to. But it's this one here. Isn't she just as cute as could be? And there's her little doggy. I think she's so cute. Very adorable. Just cute. And I love the Edwardian style, where the hemlines are, the sleeves, the empire waist, all that style. Look at this. This, I tell you, just elegance. Look at me compared to being dressed like that. Isn't she elegant looking? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, just beautiful. And then look at him. Can we even get our men to put a shirt on with a collar these days? No, everything is a t-shirt. What our men are walking around dressed up in is considered undergarments back then. And I really like Penelope Featherton. And I just love that Edwardian style. See the dresses. Isn't that pretty? The empire waist. Just love it. And the textiles and the textures and the colors and you can basically hear the sounds of the clothing if they were to walk. And can you imagine the garments that they had for infants and babies back then? And just really nice. Now this, I don't know what to make of these ladies. They're a bit much for me. Wait till you see them. Yeah. And she's sort of like this one here. Is like the one that's like the mastermind. The lead character. Isn't that something? What I'd give to have a dress like that these days. Regency, the real Regency. Look at those blues. My favorite color. Blues. Isn't that pretty? Look at how the kids are dressed. So fancy schmancy. And everybody did their hair. I tell you, not to be an old giddy, but when I see these young girls going out, walking around, and they have on a pretty dress, they're dressed up, high heels, nice purse, makeup, everything, and their hair is pinned straight, hanging down. I'm like, the generation I came from, if you did all this, do this too. This got made up. And they talk about, when women went to the grocery store with curlers in their hair, they did. Because they wanted to look good for when their husband got home from work, And then when women started working in the offices and in the factories, they still dolled themselves up. The women nowadays, these yoga pants. Okay, I'll leave that one alone. So this was the Victoria, okay, their edition of Tea Pleasures, and that was for spring this year, okay. I just love that teapot. Very elegant looking. And so here's Tea Time Fall Edition, okay. And there is a teapot in here that caught my attention. Well, first of all, the one on the cover. That is so pretty for fall. There's an advertisement for dessert teas on the back. Isn't that cool? But I'll show you the teapot that kind of caught my attention, but I let it go pretty quick, okay? Because, you know, the prices on these things. There it is. Okay, and it's called Tea Time for Hat Lovers. And it was a lady, she had a tea party, and she has this teapot there. And what she did is she put hats out so that when the ladies came to tea, they had a hat to wear, okay? And the desserts were themed after hats, so it was really cute. But the teapot on this table caught my attention. And I truly fell in love with this teapot. But I can never justify spending the money on it. It is this teapot right here by my finger. That little teapot right there, $459. There's no way I would ever justify, no matter how wealthy I was. No, you don't do $459 on a teapot. That $459, that's a car payment. That could be rent, month's worth of groceries, medical bill. No, I would never justify $459 on a teapot. But boy, that thing was sure cute. Caught my eye. But I tell you what, if I find a recipe that tastes good in here, I'd like to share it with you. Don't bank on that, because when I went through the spring one, I tried the egg salad with capers. Not good. Capers are best left out of the egg salad. But I did acquire a treasure here recently. We were in the car for 55 minutes. We drove to the next county over to go pick this up. And I just love it. When I saw it, it swept me off my feet. It's this teacup right here. Okay? Just as pretty as could be. Sorry about the tremors. The handle has blue on it. Okay? With the gold on top. The flowers inside. This is their version of forget-me-nots. Okay? And the cup, you can see the bottom mark, and I'll show it to you in just a moment. And here's the plate. Okay? And the markings on the bottom are very faint. Okay? This little saucer must have gotten a lot of use, because that is very faint on the bottom there. Up here on the cup, not so much use, because you can make out the bottom. You can make out the maker's mark. Okay? And this is the maker's mark on the bottom of the cup. Let me get it in my hand right to show you. See? And you see all those markings on it? This is authentic. And let me put on my glasses, because the print on it is so tiny. And you're going to be shocked. I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I was shocked at the year that it was made. And this says, fine bone china crown, made in 1806, Staffordshire ware, made in England. And it has all the little markings on it, all those little letters. Can you see them in gold? Yeah. Isn't that just beautiful? Just gorgeous. Just absolutely love it. The little fine blue line around the bottom here. Just gorgeous. Just beautiful porcelain, you know, fine bone china. Now, being that this is 1806, if you would look up bone china, very interesting how it was made and what it's made from. Remember, the key word is bone. And then, so, yeah, when I saw that on OfferUp, I contacted the lady right away and I said, how can we get this from your collection over into my collection? I had to have that. I have never seen anything so breathtaking in a teacup in a long time. And I'm telling you, to me, that looks like something a great-grandmother or a grandmother would have. I don't know if I could get it away from the light. You know, I'm telling you that the print is just so fine to me, just so delicate. And it just swept me off my feet. And my teacups and teapots do get used. They don't sit around and collect dust. They do get used. So that will not just be sitting on a shelf left unattended. And I do have a green teapot by Harry and David, and that was one of the very first ones I ever bought, and I have never had anything that would pair up to it until I saw this cup and this saucer. Because if you look by the flowers, if I can get it up here, you see the green by the flowers? That's going to go great with that Harry and David teapot. Now I have something to pair it up to. And I have another video coming up pretty soon. It's going to be an unboxing. I got it off a website that was recommended to me from Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. So I will see you in the next video. Y'all take care. Okay, bye-bye.